It looked
Copy and
better.
color. Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's
Hey.
been a while. Um, I guess since the last time we've done this. So we are on session 27. Count at this point. It's just now, whenever, life has been lifing as usual. And, try to get in what we can get in. So, I'm just glad to be here. So, welcome. Glad everybody's good. So, in and all that good stuff.
We back.
Um, so, I was saying, I had a topic, but I don't know if we should really do this topic. We've had so many gaps in between each one. Like every time we seem to be doing like a check in.
I love a good check-in. I love a good check-in.
So I guess we'll do another check in because I mean, when I tell y'all, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So, but who want to go first? Who want to check in first?
I will. That's sure. That'll be me.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, back at work, and I just been so tired. And I think more like it's the adults. Like, have you ever worked around people who always finding negative stuff to say?
It's awful.
I mean, it's so
Straight.
tough. Like, it's so tough, working
Mhm.
really hard just to be the positive person and to not be fake about it. Because let me be honest, like, no place where you work is gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna have some complaints and stuff, but I don't want to wake up every morning and come in and talk about all the stuff that's awful because, like, it's draining.
That's
So
misery.
yeah, so like I deal with that a little bit. Um, so I just been tired going to work. So I go to work. I got one more semester of school, and then I can get my administrative license and be a principal somewhere, which will be super cool for somebody's school environments and definitely for my pockets.
Awesome. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my God. So, okay, oldest daughter got a job. Perfect. Like, I'm so happy and proud of her. Then the next one is graduating May the 18th. And I just can't wrap usually when you raising kids, like, I feel like you go through phases and you watch them grow. But I feel like she just been under me for so long. And then this year, no. Because she drives herself to school. Let me tell y'all a quick story about that too. It was raining so hard on Friday. So she drives to school, but I drive us back home because we live so far away from where I work and where they go to school. So, I'm picking up Damari in the car rider line. Why she gonna call me and say, Iman, it's raining. Can you drive past here, stop at the car, get my umbrella, and then run the umbrella into me, and then I'll drive back out to the grandparents' house, and then you can just come pick me up later.
Yeah. No.
I was like, what?
Get on the phone and
Do I
ask
have to
me that
look like?
dumb.
What do I look like? Your personal butler? Like, no. I
Right.
can't believe she asked me that. My children are officially spoiled. Anyway, that okay, Michelle is doing great. The only issue with her is that her school is so far out of the way that's tough. Okay, last story is about the last child. I don't know if I want to talk about co-parenting with his dad. Okay, let's talk about co-parenting with his dad. Because I don't mind putting all this up out here. Okay.
Shoot.
So my youngest son is 8, about to be 9. In the year of 2024, he's seen his father one time, maybe two, which is sad that even it's like less than the fingers on my hand. What frustrates me, I mean, he does a really good job of paying child support, which is good. But what frustrates me is knowing that he takes his wife and her daughter like on these trips, like they go, but never asked once if Damari could go. and like I want to say something. I want to be like, mm, "What are you doing?" Or like, "What? How do you think your relationship with your son is going?" As he grows up and becomes more aware of what's going on, like that's gonna affect him, I would think. Or maybe not, because I got a cozy little family down here and like he lacks for nothing. Like he gets everything that he wants. But I would just think as he gets older, then there's gonna be a part of him that's gonna wonder about, why he isn't as close with his dad. What do y'all think? Should I interject myself and say something, or should I just let it be what it's gonna be?
That's a tough one.
Ooh,
That's just
heavy.
um,
Because my first thought is to, because you have to, if you're going to say something, you have to treat it kind of gingerly, because you don't want to interject your opinion as much as you want to, kind of call it to his attention. Listen, you're his dad. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to spend, time with you. Don't you want to spend time with him? I mean, you are spending time with another, and I get it. You got this family. You don't see you don't see the baby every day, but
For those who don't know, we also don't live in the same state.
same state, right? So it's
right.
challenging. It's not. But can we come to a?
That was funny.
Okay, right on cue. Look,
How?
Right on cue. He right though. It shouldn't be challenging.
right.
He's right.
Right. It isn't. Ah, we have a special guest. We have a special guest. Ah,
Right.
hi, baby.
Yeah, he's a dad. He
Yes.
got a he got a
Hi.
son in a different state.
Hi. Okay, you hear this quick? Hi. Hi.
Get wrong. Get a room.
And that's 1,000 kisses. It is 1,000 kisses. A neck is 1,000 kisses. Yes, it is.
Bless
Listen,
y'all
since you're
heart. Y'all
standing right
so
here,
cute.
listen to this question. No, what? Yep, you hear already. What? So listen, do you ask the question again? We're talking about co-parenting and long distance co-parenting. Oh shit.
So my son has only seen his dad once, maybe twice in the past year. But I know that his dad like has this other family, which I don't have a problem with. Like I want him to be happy, in his life. But he doesn't see my son. He goes on these lavish trips with his wife and her daughter, but he doesn't ask if my son could go. And I would say yes in a heartbeat, because like I'm not that parent that's gonna try to get in the way of, whatever you got going on over here. My question is, should I say something to his dad?
Yes. Just
Okay,
ask.
so what is that I should say from
I
one
think the
dad?
question that you should ask is just as not not getting on him, but maybe he just feels like you may say no. So just come at that angle of saying like why is the reason that you may not include him? Do you think that I'm going to be this way or that way? And then kind of talk to him about it like that, and then see what his response is, because it may just
Okay.
be a thing to where he just may think that you're gonna say no, and because he hasn't been doing what he's supposed to do, then when it comes down to like these different trips and stuff like that, he don't want it to seem like he's just gonna grab him for all the good times and make it seem like it's all great over here, but it's really not. You know what I
I
mean?
would rather
He,
that than nothing.
yeah, but see, he may not know how to balance that. So you
Okay.
you can, but he
Makes
may
sense.
not know how to balance that.
But what about two? So I think that it's the wife that has some influence on that,
It's very
because
possible.
what the first time and when they got together, the first time he went up there was this big conversation about my son moving up there with them, and I was like, I'm not interested in changing his where he lives. And
Okay.
it's cool if we could co-parent. Like I'm cool like that. Like I'm not gonna argue or nothing like that. Like it's cool if we could co-parent. But I'm not changing where he lives. And ever since then, like it's just been very distant. Now let's back up. Before her, he was more involved. That's why I think it has something to do with her. And so how
Like
would I
he's
best
not fresh
navigate
out
that
the
thing?
SWAT kid either. Like he's about to be 9.
Right.
It's possible, but it's also could be his relationship with you as well, where he just don't. Maybe he feels a certain way when he's around you, and he doesn't really know.
We are never around each other. And anytime he asks me to do anything with Damari, the answer is always yes. Like
Right,
anything. Like,
but
and really, to be
that
honest, the
has
only
nothing to
reason he
do with
didn't
what
went
I
up there
just
is because
said.
I've been initiating it.
But that has nothing to do with what I just said.
Okay, what you say?
I said that they may be the reason, the thing that what he feels when he's around you, even picking
Because
him
he
up
on
and dropping him
slide
off.
and he like,
Maybe so, and think
Still
and
won't.
think that he may still see you and
I
get butterflies.
mean,
He may still see you and get
Oh,
butterflies from time. So he may not know how to approach you and talk to you because he may feel like he may have screwed something up with you. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes
that's possible.
it just is
mm,
a thought in the process that he may not be able to deal with you because of the way he feels about you. It ain't negative. It's not always a negative thing. Sometimes it may just be. Sometimes he feels like he could have did better. He was a little overwhelmed. He didn't do this right. He didn't do that, and then he don't want to approach you because when he sees you, he feels less of a man or whatever because the way that you make him feel because he didn't live up to what he thought that he was going to live up when it came to you. So it makes him feel some kind of way. So it's better for him to stay away from you and leave the situation alone than face you.
that's
It's
deep.
easier that way.
this juice that you get my grade.
Like, dang.
Y'all
Bring a little
ask a
knowledge.
man a question about a man. I'm only giving you an answer about how we feel. You know what I mean?
We,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that,
I never
Okay.
even thought about it
I'm a
like that. But he's gonna
I'm being me in y'all's room.
have.
I'm out.
see
Thank
ya.
you for your
Thank you.
perspective, baby. I
Thank
love it.
you.
Thank you. But I would think he would have to put if he is feeling like that though. I would think well, as some you are gonna have to bring that up, dear, then because it's gonna have to come to the forefront because it is challenging the relationship though with his son.
That's all
it
I'm most
is a
concerned about.
conversation that is worth having
Yeah.
Okay.
a non-negative approach. I'm gonna have a
Hmm.
more of a peaceful approach. I
Okay.
get
Well,
that.
then we're gonna have a conversation. I'll come back and tell you what he said.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for me.
right. Right. Since my husband came in here and just took over the show. Nothing, y'all know me. I'm just working. Um, work is going on. I'm still trying to create that healthy work life balance, and I chuckle a little bit because we just had a conversation about that earlier today. That
Still not working, huh?
I'm struggling. I'm stu- I'm struggling. I'm
Yeah.
struggling. I struggle because I feel like I'm making changes, and he's like, "Wait."
Don't cost me.
Right? He's like, "What?"
She said it, not me. So I disagree.
So in my so I'm still trying to make some of those changes, step back from my laptop, allow my team to do what it is that they are paid to do, because I have a great team, and just pay more attention to what is going on in my house, and to myself and the rest of my family. So really, that's what I'm continuing to work on. I mean, I feel like work has just been such a staple in my life, and I like to do it. I love what I do. That's the other thing. So it's not like I'm hemming and hawing when I go to work. Um, there are some other things that I want to do, um, that has the potential to make, even more money for me. So that's technically considered work too. And I'm like, well, shit. But there's just not enough hours in the day, so I have to prioritize. And um, somebody sent me something. It's called 888. So you 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of quality time with your family, or time doing something else outside of, doing something personal. So I think that I may try to really make a conscious effort of allotting time to certain things. 8 hours of work, no more than that. 8 hours of quality time without work, because I will have a phone in my hand doing five other things, and it's like, no, I need to have concentrated time here, or
Need to
concentrated
be
time for
present.
myself,
Telling
or
you,
yeah.
your phone down, it will focus you.
Hmm.
That's a good one. Putting your phone down. Social media is a bitch.
It is.
But you
And
can get
people,
on that rabbit hole and be,
it becomes intertwined though, even in your work
yeah,
now.
that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? So you are on social media posting for, whatever, work that you're doing. And then, I'm on a laptop at work chatting or sending emails, or, looking at referrals, or, you know what I'm saying? So my
Mhm.
mind is constantly going. And then, I have a family who is like, can we spend some time? Can I get on your books? Can we get, you know what I'm saying? Can we get a visit in? Can we, something? So, yeah. So, still, that is that's still my thing. I am still
It
working,
says so.
What
getting
helps you
that. Yeah.
say what helps you be more successful during the day of your 888? What helps you be more successful?
I don't know yet. I'm probably going to have to set a timer. Honestly,
That's what I was
it is something
thinking.
that is just as practical as that. Is setting a timer. Okay, my timer is going off. That means it's time for me to get up and take a break at work. Like, I don't even get up. I will look, and seriously, I've sat down at 6 or 7 in the morning at my laptop, and it's 2 o'clock.
Mm.
Well, how the hell did I not get up? And it's almost 2 o'clock. They don't even get up to, like, serious, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I've done a myriad of different things in that time frame. So setting a timer, okay, 7, it's 10 o'clock. I need to get up, stretch my legs, go downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Get something to
Okay.
eat or something. Say hi to somebody.
So you do that, and then we'll check back in next week, see how it go.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, man.
Thanks.
All
Other
right,
than
Jeree.
that,
Um, who might let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the bad first, and then I'm gonna go with the good. So these past few months have been really rough. So since the last time, um, I was just stressed out to no end, dealing with Lauren, getting out of the hospital, dealing with him, which when you have vertigo and what we thought was a TBI, stress is something that triggers the pain, the migraines, and all this other stuff. So one day I woke up and my head was hurting so bad, like I couldn't open up my eyes. I was nauseous, like I couldn't do nothing but just like lay down. And well, actually, it did scare me. I called my mom because I was like, Mommy, I don't know if I'm having a heart attack. I don't know what's going on. But she calmed me down. I was able to just rest that day. And really, what I had been trying to do was rest. I couldn't sleep. I was in pain, um, nauseous. So I went to the doctor. Had to do an MRI. The MRI came back and said that I had something called intra. intracranial hypertension, which is a buildup of fluid in your brain. Um, this was from my fall. It could be from obesity. It could be a plethora of reasons why this is going on. But they have me on some medication now, and the medication, the first couple of days was rough because it's like a really, really, really strong. I don't know what kind of drug this is, but like I took it, and I don't even think I was coherent in what I was saying. Um, I couldn't walk around really. I just would go to sleep. So it's better now, apparently. I started back at school. I had to change my major. Uh, so it was full circle moments really quick. So when I first went back to school in 2001, my
As a
major was,
freshman, straight out of high school.
yeah, straight out of high school, 2001. My major was speech and theater communication. Um, my goal was to do something in the background as far as like production or something on the lines of that. Wasn't quite sure. I knew I wanted to do something with communications. Did not graduate from school. Ended up being a mom, and that's just the path that I went in. Worked with my mom and decided to go back to school to get my degree in accounting. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my bachelor's degree in accounting, and then I'm gonna get my CPA license, and we're gonna do this. But to be honest, in the back of my mind, the reason why I really got into doing taxes and bookkeeping was that I wanted to help my mom. I do love what I do, but it's just not my number one passion. So what happened was I graduated from Nashville State, got my associates in accounting in May, signed up to go to school to get my 4-year degree in accounting, and found out that I had too many credit hours to do it to qualify for financial aid. So I had to change my major back to communications. Thing is that what I'm doing right now is right in line with what I've been doing with the Williams Edwards Autism Family Support Center. The classes that I'm taking are organizational communication for nonprofits and interviewing and volunteering and writing and doing all this stuff. So, I just feel like that I was a little upset about it at first, but when you
You gotta
open your
trust the
mind,
process.
I, I
Mhm.
am I am fully trusting the process, but in trusting that, I had to just let go of everything and just let go of my plan and understand that this is what it's supposed to be. This is what I'm doing anyway, and I really need to stop fighting this. So I am on this journey of living a stress-free life. I'm not letting anybody affect in a negative way. If you cannot stay with me on this train, please politely move out of the way. I am just moving forward because I can't do it anymore. Today is like the third or fourth day that I actually felt like me since like June. And that's a long time to be stressed out. That's a long time to not be able to sleep. That's a long time to be in pain. And it is a long time to just be stuck and I know what you're doing.
Mhm.
So, you know, I know that was one of the topics that I kind of wanted to talk about was just being okay with what the path and stuff was because it's stressful when you fight against what you are supposed to be doing because you think you're supposed to be doing something else.
Yep.
The kids are good. I started Logan and Carson in APA therapy, which is going very well. Carson hasn't started yet. He's supposed to start, I think, within the next couple weeks. But Logan is responding really well. She's doing really good in school. We have not had a meltdown yet. Knock on wood. Because,
That's good.
baby, little Lauren is doing really good in school. But so, yeah, he's 10. So he started to feel himself. And he got in trouble Friday because he had his phone and was playing this game and swatted the teacher's hand away. But it's, so, yeah,
Why
so
did he have his phone out in school anyway?
it
Right.
said it was before school started. I thought I could have my phone. They were in the gym. They had just
Oh,
gotten off the bus.
oh, okay.
They was just sitting. So he thought that it was cool. The teacher told him to put the phone up. He ignored her. She went and told him to do it again. And that's when she grabbed for it and he was just like, get away from my stuff. So like, it's different. I had to like physically discipline. I had to whoop him. I got to like, they have to take something. But he was so heartbroken that I took his phone back. And I'm like, look, no adult, nobody should have to repeat themselves with you. You knew when she said it the first time that you needed to just go on and, put it
Mm-hmm.
up. But I thought it was funny because that is the very first time we've ever had an issue with him in school. So I think he learned his lesson, but he keep looking at me like, okay, when am I gonna get that phone back? But
Nah.
Sid, she's always my number one girl. She's so cool. So she's taking a break from school. And when I say break, I mean permanent break. I don't think she's gonna go back, which is fine. School's not for everybody. And, it took me a long time to even think about going back to school. Only because my life just
When does he get his phone back?
because
Uh-oh.
What?
She disconnected.
this is
Oh.
yeah. And if she comes back, she not gonna be on the
Can you add a part two?
I see if she let me see if she texts me. That's well anyway,
Oh no.
so I guess that's our cue. The call this is
Right.
the call this a day.
Guess we're gonna wrap it up now. I said, I guess we're gonna wrap it up now.
I
But
know,
needless to
right?
say, poor Lauren.
It was so good catching up with y'all. Y'all, even though we're sisters, everybody, we don't get to catch up. And life is just really busy for the three of us. So I really hadn't had a chance to
Yes, it
catch up
is.
with Shameen or Dia in about a week or so. It's been a little bit.
Which is a
So
long time for us. But
yeah, Shameen don't like me, so she
really,
ever so often. I know she called Dia at least
get
once a
off of
day.
here.
That's
I have
okay.
not talked to
That's all
Dia
right.
as much as I have not talked to you.
Mm.
And it's been about a week and a half. Thank you very much.
On the meds though, for real. Like when I say I was out of it, I was out of it. Like it had me like, oh, like it's bad.
Okay, wait, because I talked to you the other day.
But of it. Like I feel like my memory is bad. I don't remember, but I don't.
Okay, so
It
that's why.
like you
Okay,
can refresh me.
so that's why I'm not just
Yeah.
about to get on you right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it said I didn't have any internet, but I did. I don't know what they were talking about.
so we were to wrap it up. I said that was our cue, but I was getting on Shamik because I said she talked to you more than she talked.
We talked honestly. I talked to you all here
She
lately,
wasn't talking to
especially here
me
within
either.
the last 6 months. I talked to y'all about the same, and really, technically, I've talked to you more now in the last couple 2-3 weeks. I ain't talked to neither one of y'all, and I really haven't talked to you, Jerice.
So,
Um, and I talked to you first.
it's
As a matter of fact, in the last couple of weeks, I talked to you first. Now, just because you don't remember, Jerice, don't mean it didn't happen.
okay,
Because
okay.
it did.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm
But
not
I
gonna
don't like you
argue
is
because
not
you
the
asked,
reason.
right?
Now, if you really want to get down with it, you hung up in my face the last time we talked.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
So who don't like who? I was
glad that we
perfectly
were able to
okay.
talk to you after that.
Yes, for the first time like 3 days ago.
It's coming back. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go on and end the
Oh, she
session.
froze again.
She did. I don't know what's going on, but I love y'all. Thank y'all
Love
for
you too.
tuning in. We're
Well, I
going
guess
to
that
go on
is
and end the
cute.
session because Dia's camera laptop is acting up, and yeah, there's she
Gone
gone.
again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Oh, that's the other thing, real quick. I'm gonna shut down the website. That's it.
I agree. I think that the social media pages are good enough.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
So check us out on YouTube. The channel will still be up on YouTube. We'll still be on Instagram and Facebook. I will start posting more. We will be more present, especially now that I'm a little more lucid. But we gonna X out the website because nobody ever uses it. Nobody really on there, so it ain't no point.
Thank
The next
you.
I hope everybody has a wonderful day.
Really